Dude, what the f is on my camera? What is that? What is that inside my camera? I have no idea what that is. What it do? It's your boy Daffy, and today we're actually here with a bit of a different video. Today I'm gonna actually make a list, and moving forward I might start doing more of these discussion type videos because, you know, I want to switch up the content here and there. But for today's video, we are going to for today's video, we're going to be going over my top 5 anime. Now, the thing about this list is that there's no particular order to this list. Well, okay, it does. It goes from like my 5th to like 1st. But the thing is that these aren't like the animes. I think they're like the best of all time. These are just my personal favorites. Obviously, you know, you have like fan favorites like Cowboy Bebop and like Death Note and things like that. But those aren't in here. Do I think they're great? Yes. Are they my particular cup of tea? No. So before you start getting all pissy in the comments, talk about, why did Daffy put this in here? Shut up. I don't care. And then moving forward, actually, I think I will be making a separate video talking about what makes an anime great to me personally. And then we'll go deep down and dirty with what I think makes an anime great and all that. So if you want that video up here soon, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and yeah, let's get into it. So actually coming in at number 6, I would actually put One Punch Man as my number 6. One Punch Man was actually, I think I watched that on release when season 1 came out, and One Punch Man, honestly, I mean, it's still pretty good. The only thing about One Punch Man to me is that obviously we know Saitama is gonna win every fight he's in. Like, that's not the point. Obviously, the point is everyone around him. That's the whole thing. I don't know. I mean, yeah, the side characters are cool and all, but I feel like the whole gimmick doesn't really hold the story up that much. Like, yeah, I mean, Garo's like goated. Like, Garo's crazy. Like, I love Garo, but like Genos is mid. I mean, King mid. Moomin Riders like obviously S tier, but I mean, aside from that, bro, a lot of the side characters are fodder, and the series knows this, so I don't know. It's just, we'll see. I mean, obviously I'm very excited for season 3, but I do wish that we had the side characters fleshed out more and like going off on their own adventures that don't include Saitama. And I know that we kind of had that, but I want Saitama just like out of the picture, like period, for a while. Or like in, you know, actual consequences or people like dying, because honestly right now it doesn't really feel like there's that much consequence in the story. It just feels kind of silly. People are getting beat up, then Saitama comes in and yada yada yada. So anyway, for number 5 we have redo of Healer. But really for number 5 I actually have a Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. Now, I started JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I want to say about 2 years ago. Because I heard last, I think around that time, around that time, a lot of the memes for part 3 were starting to kind of circulate, and so I was like, okay, this sounds cool. I might give it a try. And yeah, I was actually pleasantly surprised. Part 1 was okay to me. It wasn't great. Jonathan was interesting to me, but I mean, aside from Jonathan, Dio, and Speedwagon, which were like really the main 3 that came out of that part, I wasn't really interested all that much. I mean, Hamon was cool, and Hamon obviously was very prevalent in part 2, but Hamon went crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's very similar to like Chakra and Nen, that kind of thing. So I mean, I've seen it before, so it didn't really wow me. Its applications were really cool. I will say that the applications for Hamon were crazy. And then part 3, obviously the meme machine, the whole you dare approach me. I mean, that shit wrote itself basically. I mean, part 3 is obviously great. Jotaro is, you know, fine protagonist for a show as silly as JoJo's, but I liked everybody. Avdol Polnareff is one of my favorite characters actually, but contrary to popular belief, Jotaro was actually not my favorite JoJo. I'll actually talk about that here in a second, but Jotaro's fine. Like, Jotaro's like a 7 out of 10. He's cool. I wish he would emote a little more, but I mean, he's a stereotype. Yeah, that's his whole shtick. So I'm not mad at it. Araki's creativity in JoJo's, it's phenomenal. I don't know how he comes up with some of this stuff, man. Legit, he's a master at his craft. Part 4, my favorite JoJo is actually Josuke. The first Josuke, not part 8 Josuke. Josuke, I really like his demeanor. I like his stand. His stand's crazy. Crazy Diamond's a fantastic stand. And you always see, like, you know, main characters with like the ability to, like, you know, just just all this like crazy shit, like everything like blows up, but like he actually, you know, he does like the whole, you know, the barrage thing, but also he can like rebuild stuff and then rebuild it differently. It's just very cool. Okyasu, again, another meme machine. Okyasu's obviously big fan favorite, love him. Koichi's cool. Koichi's alright. He's I like Kira. His death was really weird. The whole ambulance thing, I don't really know where that came from, but okay. Part 5 is my favorite part by far. Josuke is my favorite Joestar or JoJo, but part 5 is my favorite by far. Bruno Bucciolati is my favorite character in all of JoJo. Second to him, obviously Josuke, and then third, I'm not really sure who I put third. Probably Polnareff, yeah. Yeah, Polnareff probably put third. All right, number 4. Coming in number 4 is Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, the thing about Jujutsu Kaisen is, this was the first anime that I actually read the entire manga because I was so engulfed in the entire story from the first season. I could not wait. It literally tore me apart waiting, so I had to get more. I had to. And I love this show. Jujutsu Kaisen is special, man. It truly is special. Just the art style. And real quick, speaking about the art style, the way Gege draws hands, I don't know how he does it. Like, dude, Mahito's whole domain expansion, that would literally, if you had to draw that would make you want to kill yourself. What I'm referring to, for those that don't know, is hands. I believe it's hands and feet are some of the most like difficult things for artists to draw. So his mastery of it is crazy. I love the characters. Everyone has their own fights. No characters really feel like side characters that kind of just thrown in. I love it. The power base is crazy. Again, same thing, man. Gege's creativity is on another level. The Shibuya arc. Oh my god, bro. When this gets animated, I might have to do a whole reaction series or something, bro. That's gonna be tight. I can't. Oh, dude. The Shibuya arc's gonna be nuts. I can't wait. So yeah, man, Jujutsu Kaisen's absolutely fire, and we've seen, you know, the typical shonen protagonist, so he's got a demon locked inside him, but like Sukuna's his own person, like Kurama from Naruto. I mean, Kurama, like, yeah, like we've known him since whatever. Like he really didn't have a personality at the beginning of Naruto. He was just kind of like the nine-tailed fox, and then obviously he. You know, we got to know him as time went along, but I don't know. I just like Sukuna is on a different level. Y'all gonna see in season 2. This man Sukuna, he's not a joke. Number 3 is actually My Hero Academia. Now I know some people will say, well, you put My Hero Academia for the Naruto and Dragon Ball. Hold on. The thing about My Hero is that it has a ton of heart, and what you'll see coming up in this video is that heart means a lot for me in anime. Like, yes, a lot of shit can look cool. I want to see like shit blow up. I want to see characters like just get like fisted through the gut, just like, yeah, that, like, I want to see that. That's cool. But I do also like want to feel something too. And so like, I don't know, man, like that, dude, All Might versus All For One has to be one of my favorite anime fights of all time. That shit was crazy. I was literally sitting in my chair just like a little kid, just like, oh my god, wilding out, bro. That shit was tight. I don't know. And the animation, obviously, I mean, the animation for this entire list is pretty good. Just My Hero is very good. Obviously, I was not that much of a fan of season 5. I mean, the Endeavor arc, I don't care about Todoroki's family drama. I don't care how hard you sell it to me. I don't care that much. Like, it's cool, I get it, but the training arc, I'm tired of training arcs. Like, really, I really am. I understand why they're necessary, especially in a story like My Hero, but it doesn't mean I have to care for it. It's boring to me. I actually did go ahead and read the My Hero manga. I'm caught up now, and I honestly, season 6 gonna be heat. I'll talk about that obviously in my videos moving forward. I might like do a whole dissection of it, whatever. But yeah, no, season 5 definitely a low point in the series. But nah, man, I love My Hero. Izuku is a very good protagonist. Some people say he's kind of like a crybaby, whatever like that. I mean, Mans was quirkless for almost his entire life up to this point, pretty much his entire life up to this point, and he just now kind of figures out how to move through that, and he's way better than Takemichi, I'll tell you that. Dude, I can't stand. Dude, Takemichi from Tokuro Avengers literally makes me want to turn that shit off. Coming in at number 2, we have Kimetsu no Yaiba, aka Demon Slayer. Now, Demon Slayer, I thought it was overhyped at first. And when I first watched, or when I first heard about Demon Slayer, I was like, man, it's another shonen. I'm not trying to watch all that. Man, it's gotta be some mid. Boy, Demon Slayer, some heat, bro. Demon Slayer, that animation, fire. That animation's fire. The story, the characters. I know I said Jujutsu Kaisen was the first manga that I ever like had to read because I was so involved with the first season. Demon Slayer was number 2. I think I read the entire Demon Slayer manga within a week and a half. I want to say a week and a half or a week of watching season 1, dude. Just absolutely phenomenal. I know some people say that Demon Slayer has the worst art out of like modern mangas, but I mean, I like it. For what it is, I like it. It's very unique. It's not too clean. If it was too clean, yeah, it would look weird to me and I wouldn't be a fan, but I really enjoyed it. Tanjiro, fantastic MC. 2 of my favorite side characters, obviously being Zenitsu and Inosuke. I do wish Nezuko had more shine. I feel like Nezuko was very underused. Generally throughout the story. I'm not gonna hit too many spoilers, obviously, because I know that some people haven't read the manga or whatever like that, but I do generally feel like Nezuko is a little underused, but still very good. The Hashira tight. When these big fights get animated, doing season 2, I want to do a reaction to the first episode of the season. We'll see. I'm trying not to get a copyright strike. Whatever, dude. Like when these big fights get animated, y'all gonna be like, "Hey, yo!" Like I know there's that one clip of Tanjiro and he's like pulling back and he's breathing. You see like the Hinokami breath coming out, dude. I was hyped when I saw that on Twitter. I was jumping up my seat, boy. Oh, I can't wait. But yeah, my second one would be Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, and then for my number one favorite anime of all time, it's actually Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now, I thought about this and I tried to... It's almost like I was like trying to come up with other answers, but I just couldn't. I mean, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, man. I mean, that's a masterpiece in my opinion. Every aspect of that show is great to me. I did not watch... I have yet to watch the original 2003 version, but the art... fantastic. Fights, great. Characters, love them. Story, awesome. Everything I'm looking for in a good anime, this show just takes it and just, bro, the OPs, fire. The EDs, fire. What else? What can I ask from this show? From the very first episode, because obviously we have some animes like, we gotta get into like the 5th, 10th. Generally, I say within halfway, or I want to say I give it usually like 5 episodes of a show before I just drop it and it doesn't interest me. So within 5 episodes of the show, you should be hooked, which is why part of the reason why Attack on Titans did so well is because you had the mystery of the Titans and all that good stuff. But within the first episode, you are immediately hooked. The way the author progressed the story, flawless. The characters, the world building, amazing. I love it. Everything looks good, great. Answers some really good questions. It throws some philosophy in there, but not nothing too heavy. But no, that show, man, that's special to me. I love that show. I know some of y'all are gonna be thinking, my video's getting a little long, but hold on. So I know some of y'all thinking, well, you say you're a Dragon Ball fan, and you said that you love Naruto. Understand something. If you look at this list, what do you not see? You don't see any annual anime, right? I cannot fucking stand the annual anime formula. I can't do it. I hate it. It makes me want to die. Here's the thing. Because when you... Well, let me put it this way. So you know how everybody memes on Boruto because it's an anime canon? It's anime canon, and how like no one wants to watch it because they're not sure if anything exists? It's like that. So right now, I still have to go through Bleach. I'm like halfway through Bleach, whatever like that. People are like, oh, Bleach is so good. Bleach is so good. It's like, all right, cool, whatever. What are the really good parts? Oh, you have to wade through 40% of filler to get to the good stuff. What are you talking about? Can you imagine if you went to a movie theater and someone sat you down and be like, all right, bro, this movie's fire, but I'm going to tell you something. The first, 15 to 30 minutes, you're gonna be asleep. It doesn't really matter, but I promise it's good. Like, bro, no, I would punch you. Like, I would sock you in your face, bro. No one's trying to watch that. So I don't know, man. I love Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is a special place in my heart. the first Dragon Ball, my manga's over here somewhere. But the first Dragon Ball manga I got, I believe, was at the end of the Cell Games. I saw it at my school's book fair. It just looked cool, so I just got it. And it was great. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna make a whole video here soon talking about why I think Dragon Ball needs a renaissance. But man, I don't know. I love Dragon Ball. Like, I'm a huge Dokkan player and all this, but I would not put it in my top 5. No sir. I would not put it above Jujutsu Kaisen and Jojos, My Hero, especially with Dragon Ball Super. Considering I can't objectively say that. And I know people are like, oh, well, Goku's all these MC's daddy. It's like, yeah, but people got to take off their nostalgia glasses for 1 second and understand that Dragon Ball Z was great and it was very influential in most modern shows, but I'm not even going to say anything. I'm going to get ratioed on Twitter. Never mind. And so just, I don't know. For me personally, I feel like manga, or from manga to anime, when it's transitioning, and it's getting adapted, annual animes do not do it justice. When you overflow with filler and just fill it with nothing that is consequential to the story, I'm not going to be invested in the story, which is part of the reason why I hate half of Naruto Shippuden. Honestly, for me, Naruto should have ended at the end of the Pain arc. They should have wrapped up everything with the 5 Kage Summit, and that was it. And that was cool. Okay, well, the 5 Kage Summit couldn't have happened without the war, but you feel what I'm saying. Like, after the war arc, or after the Pain arc, and he should have stuff should have been wrapped up with Sasuke, and that should have been it. I cannot stand the war arc. And I know people are like, oh, we have so many good moments. Like, oh, like, yes, but you understand that the war arc was 40%. 40. I'm not making this number up. It was 40% of the entire manga. I think it's like 12 manga volumes or something like that of strictly the war arc. No, I'm not trying to read that, bro. And the anime was worse. I think it was like 200 episodes or something, bro. Like, it was a bad. So much filler, so much backstory for characters I really don't care about. What is that fuzz? What is that? Oh my god. I'm not trying to turn this into a rant video, but nah, man, no. Especially, and then Neji dying too. Oh my god. Don't even get me started on Boruto and how nerfed Sasuke and Naruto are. Like, I get it. You have to have new characters come in, but just kill them. It'd be ballsy, and I know they don't want to do this, but just, if you're going to keep nerfing him, just kill him. Just kill him. Stop nerfing him and just do it. What is wrong with my eyebrows? What is wrong with my eyebrows? Animation, for me, is a big part of this. Animation is a very big part. Cowboy Bebop has fantastic animation. It looks great, but I put it in my top 5, no. Some of it kind of bored your boy. I'm not saying I'm looking for, like, fights all the time. I'm not saying I'm looking for, like, stuff that's gonna make me cry every time, but I mean, just, I don't know. Cowboy Bebop really didn't do it for me. I don't love self-contained stories that much, and obviously the whole overarching story that it had didn't really do it for me. But yeah, this is just my thoughts. I have no idea how to end this video. Oh my god. But anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much all I had thoughts wise. So yeah. Also, a little bit of trivia. The first anime I ever watched was High School of the Dead. Pretty sure that woke something in me. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want more videos like this, please make sure to let me know in the comments. And what is your personal top 5? I would very much like to know. So let me know in the comments, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.